Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Kingsley Ngenda. Thank you very much for checking out this video and the YouTube channel. Imagine if you've come to this video, then you've liked the Facebook page, the Instagram page, or the Twitter. But if you haven't, then I'll leave information regarding all the social media in the description below. But in a nutshell, what I wanted to do is create this first video of the channel to explain exactly what the whole Lyozi Skateboarding is about. And basically, I was made aware of a skateboard scene over in Zambia roughly about 6 weeks ago. It was very surprising to me, considering I've skated for the most part of my life. I've been skating from the age of about 8-9 years old. Unfortunately, considering the amount of time that I've been skateboarding, it's not too reflective of my skill set on a board, but hey ho. But yeah, I found out about this scene, and I found out about a series of different charities and organisations who were doing stuff all over Africa, all over developing countries and war-torn countries. And what they would do, they were bringing communities back together through the art of skateboarding. Now, when I found out Zambia had not only potential to be introduced to skateboarding, but they also are skateboarding a lot over there, I decided to take things into my own hands and see what I could do. So there's two areas as to where I'm focusing my energy at the moment. First is being in Mongu. Now, Mongu is in the Western Province. It's a very rural part of Zambia, very tribal, and it's actually the birthplaces where my father's from. Within Mongu, I've been made aware of a guy called Johnny Kalenga. In touch with Johnny pretty much on a daily basis, and the way I found him was through a page that he had called We Skate Mongu. What he was doing, it's crazy. It's kind of both upsetting and inspiring at the same time. He'd taken his time out of the day after he'd finished school and everything else to just selflessly help kids to skateboard. But the skateboard that he was given was donated, but for the most part, the kids who he was teaching, they were just making skateboards out of planks of wood and suitcase wheels. So it's, you know, it's kind of, it's beautiful, but it's also very upsetting that, you know, they're having to skate in these conditions, as well as skating in not really ideal conditions, you know, like on busy roads and stuff. So that was one of my focal areas. A, because it's where my family is from, and B, just for the whole safety aspect of it. And the other part was in Lusaka. Now, in Lusaka, that's in the capital of the country on the other side. That was something completely different. That's an actual skate scene where kids are street skating. It was, you know, they wasn't necessarily just learning about skating. They've been skating there for maybe 4 or 5 years, but with next to no facilities, no accessibility to anywhere, and zero funding. So I've extensively researched the two different areas, spoke to maybe 40-50 different skaters over there, trying to figure out what exactly they need. I'm also in contact with a lot of charities who are currently in Zambia, and a lot of school teachers who are in Zambia. And what I'm trying to do is merge the two together to make Lyozi Skateboarding a place online as to where you can spread content and awareness for these skaters. You know, there's always the potential of actually getting skaters sponsored and everything else, but also trying to help kids stay on track, because unfortunately, just like many places in the world, especially in the developing countries, when you haven't really got too much access to recreational activities, you find other vices. You find, you know, you may be led down the, you know, the alcohol or drug abuse, or, you know, sex crimes, etc. So it's sort of creating a safe space for them, as well as keeping them within the educational system. So this is a one-man project. It kind of did happen overnight. It was something that I've been made aware of within the last 2 months, but I've put in a lot of research, a lot of hours, and considering it's so new, I thought it'd be quite fun to basically just create content for all you guys to see, and see it all actually happen in time. Hopefully what I'm going to do is potentially put videos out on a weekly basis, or it might be every other week. It all depends on how much progress is being made. There's currently there's numerous different organizations out there who I'm taking inspiration from, but I'm not only taking inspiration, I'm also speaking to them on a daily basis, and they're giving me a lot of content, a lot of help, as well as spoke to a lot of construction workers who are actually fully on board to get involved in creating skate parks in the areas which are stated. There's a GoFundMe in the description below, so you can check that out. Thank you so much for all the donations. It's been maybe 10-11 days and there's nearly £600 being raised. It's crazy how things can come together when communities come together. Fortunately, the skate community is very unified, and they always look out for each other, no matter whether it's in the UK or in the US or in Canada or in Africa or wherever. My videos I'm looking to keep pretty short, pretty clear, concise. You know, I don't really want to be doing too much vloggy nonsense. Feel free to subscribe. You know, you can find all the social media pages below. And thank you very much for checking this out. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.